What?
What?
What the hell is this?
Harumph. I didn't get a harumph out of that guy.
Give the governor harumph.
Harumph!
You watch your ass.
I see you shiver with anticipation.
Let the show begin.
Hey everybody, this is David Heretic coming at you with another edition of Reactions, Reviews, and Rants. And tonight! Okay, we're coming back to Slipknot. Yes, indeed, Slipknot Fans FEELIN YOU! Come on now! Here we go. This is a request from Shanigan Skywalker Edits, Samuel Owlette, Legacy, and Buzzcut Gaming. They all want to see me react to this song by Slipknot called Psychosocial. Now, have I heard this song before? I don't believe so. I don't think I have. It does not sound familiar. The title does not sound familiar. And if I'm not mistaken, this was not on the first album, which I did listen to in its entirety. So, this song, I don't think I've heard it before. I very seriously doubt it. Now, look, there's always a chance that I may have heard this song in passing, and I just don't realize it. So, as always, if I start listening to the song and I recognize it and I go, oh, okay, I know this song now, I'll let you know.
That's the truth.
You know me, I gotta be honest with you guys. This was posted by Lyric God, okay? And the video has 832,515 views. It'll get you there. Other than that, there's really nothing else left to say. Link to the original video will be down below in the description for your viewing pleasure at your leisure. Let's get started. What do you say? Are you ready? Are you ready? Because here we go. All right, here we go. Slipknot, Psychosocial, HQ lyrics. Now, sometimes lyrics are on the screen, sometimes they're not. You know, we'll see. We'll see what happens here. All right, let's do this.
All right, boy, let's do this.
Heavy on those drums.
I did my time and I went out. So confused and afraid. It doesn't touch. The soul is not so vibrant. The reckoning, the sickening. Back at chicks of virgin. Pseudo-sacred thing perversion. Go drill your deserts. Go dig your graves. Then fill your mouth with all the money you will save.
It's aggressive. It's very aggressive. The energy is there. The power is there. The drive is there. So far, so good. I'm digging the feel of it. Some of the syncopations that they like, oh God, how did it go? And then it was, I think it repeated again. I think. I'm sure they'll do it again at some point in the song. But really nice use of syncopations there. Nice use of breaking it down with subdivisions. Let's keep going for right now. Let's see where this goes.
Go drill your deserts. Go dig your graves. Then fill your mouth with all the money you will save. Sinking in, getting smaller again. I'm done. It has begun. I'm not the only one. And the rain will kill us all.
Nice.
Throw ourselves against the wall. No one else can see the preservation of the martyr in me. Psychosocial. 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 Cool, there are quacks.
I think we're going back into a verse here. That was nice in the chorus, switching up the vocalization style from that grit and growl to a clean melodic singing voice. That was a nice switch up. I know I said this before, but I do feel sometimes I need to reiterate myself because not everybody watches every video. I have zero problem with vocalists that do grit and growl. No problem at all with it. I like grit and growl. I do. I like grit and growl when it is tempered with melodic lines. So whether those melodic lines be within the grit and growl themselves, or if the singing style switches like it did here, grit and growl in this one section, and the next section, melodic singing. Either way is fine with me. I'm easy either way. It's just when it's nothing but grit and growl, and there's no melodic lines, there's no harmonies, there's no nothing like that. I'm not a fan of that at all. I don't really enjoy songs like that at all. This had melodic lines, and it even had harmonies, which always is a big plus in my book. So we're off to a good start. We're off to a great start, actually. Let's keep going. I like those accents. I like how at the end of each vocal phrase, each line, it comes in this super heavy 1 and 2 and 3 and 4. You know, really accenting the 2 and the 4. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4. And it just really pounds in that aggressiveness, really pushes that aggressive feeling forward, and it's really nice. I dig it. And I like it. I like the placement of it after every single vocal phrase. We'll do that. We'll do that section again. I'll show you what I'm talking about. Back it up a little bit.
I'm not the only one. And the rain will kill us all.
Kind of lays back a little bit.
Throw ourselves against the wall, but no one else can see the preservation of the modern me.
What was that breakdown again? 1, 2, 1, 2. Wait, let me. So it's just 2s and 4s. It's just 1, 2. 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2. 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2. Wow. It sounds so much more complex. It almost sounded like 5 or 3 were thrown in there somewhere, but there's no 3 and there's no 5. It's 3 sets of 2 and 2 sets of 4 with those spacings in between. It's very effective. I mean, talk about taking something simple and making it sound more complex than it really is. That's cool. That's really cool. I dig that. I love it when bands do stuff like that. They're able to take those syncopations and those subdivisions and just play around with them and meddle around with them just enough to make them sound more difficult than it really is. Once you break it down, it actually sounds really simple. Yeah, just 1 2 1 2 1 2 1 2 3 4 1 2 3 4 1 2. It's easy. Once you get the hang of it, it's easy. Ooh, wait. That was a nice fill right there. Hold everything. It's your standard 30-second note, tom rundown. Sounded really good though. Very accurate and very precise. Yeah, man. Good stuff. Really good stuff. Got about a minute to go here. It's if it's nothing season, is this what you want? I'm not the only one. And the rain will kill us all. Throw ourselves against the wall, but no one else can see it. The preservation of the martyr in me. Like harmonies. And the rain will kill us all. We'll throw ourselves against the wall, but no one else can see the preservation of the martyr in me. Halftime feel, okay? Placing more accents on those downbeats, on the subdivisions themselves, putting more of an accent on each one. This was good. This was really good. Again, this is going to be one of those moments where I know I like it, but I don't know how much I like it. Let me think about this. I'll see you in the review. We'll talk about it. Well, there you go, folks. That was Slipknot with Psychosocial. This was a request from Chanakin Skywalker Edits, Samuel Owlette, Legacy, and Buzzcut Gaming. All right. I had to think about this one. I really did, because I was kind of being torn. The question was not whether or not I liked it. It was how much I liked it. You know what I mean? So I have a score. I'm going to give you my score, and I'm going to give you an explanation to my score in 5 minutes or less. All right? So let me start with my score. On a scale of 1 to 10, I am going to give that a 7.8. Yup. 7.8. I feel good about that score. Whoops. Let me tell you why.
Why?
Okay. Let's not waste any time here. Let's get right to it. So, the song itself, not that hard. The song itself was not difficult. It's not crazy with theory as far as key signatures or time signatures or anything like that. It's a very straightforward song. Even the chordal structure of the song, really not that difficult. It's pretty simple, actually. However, like I have always said in the past, simple can be effective when it's done properly. And this is a good example of how you can take something simple and make it sound pretty amazing. And the biggest thing they did here, and the biggest reason for that, is their use of subdivisions, their use of synchronized subdivisions where everybody's playing in unison and hitting those accent notes. In particular, one place in particular that immediately comes to mind is coming out of the guitar solo. That 1 2 1 2 1 2 1 2 3 4 1 2 3 4 1 2 1 2 1 2 1 2 3 4 1 2 3 4 1 2. You know, that pattern. You talk about simple 2s and 4s. It doesn't get much simpler than that, but it's the placement. It's where they were placed and how far apart they were placed. You know, and how they were used with accents to set up each one. That's the impressive thing. The pattern itself is not that difficult, but the use of it was amazingly well done in the context of the song. So, great job there. And that motif runs true through the entire song. A lot of great use of subdivision. More importantly, though, great use of accents, knowing when to give a little bit extra to the hits to make them more effective. For example, coming out of each vocal phrase, you know, each vocal phrase was 4 measures. So the first 3 measures were the vocals, and then you had that 4th measure where it was just the hits. You know, 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and, you know, accenting on 2 and 4. You know, putting those heavy accents on the 2 and 4. Very effective, you know. Just the use of accents from this band on this song was very well done, and was able to take a relatively simple song and make it sound more than it actually was, you know. So kudos to them. Absolute kudos to the band for doing that. The vocals on this, like I said before, I'm not a big fan of grit and growl when that's all it is. You know, when in a song, if a song has no melody whatsoever, no harmony whatsoever, no melodic line at all, it's just grit and growl, not the biggest fan. However, when you're able to combine melodic lines with grit and growl, now, I don't care how you do it. I don't care if you put the melodic line within the grit and growl, or if you do grit and growl and then melodic line later. Either way is perfectly acceptable to me. I like both. They did the latter. You know, they had grit and growl, and then in the chorus, I expect that was the chorus. I hope that's the chorus. They did not just melodic line, but harmonies with the melodic line, and they sounded really good. Very well done, very clean. No, this was a really good song. Listen, if I'm being perfectly honest here, I don't know if I would go as far as to call the song great, but it was a really good song. I enjoyed it. Not overly complex, not so difficult that you got lost in the theory, just a really good, straight ahead, aggressive, powerful, hard-rocking song. The type of song you want to take to the gym. And yeah, I have a feeling this is going to go on my gym playlist. I could absolutely see this being on there. Now, how long it'll stay there, I don't know. But it's going on there for sure for a trial run. There's really nothing else left to say about this. Oh, there was one other thing I wanted to mention. The way they were able to change, not the feel, well, I guess, for lack of a word, the feel of the song a little bit, just by how it came out of drumming and how the guitar players were strumming. In the verses, they were a little more staccato, you know, not just strumming, they were, you know, chunking away. But when they got to the chorus, it got a little more fluid, a little more legato. And same thing with the drumming, a little more emphasis on cymbal, especially on the crash, and letting it ring as opposed to hard tom hits. Nothing as far as subdivision changed. Nothing as far as accenting changed. It was just simple little tweaks and things here in the techniques that were being done to change up the sound of the song and soften up the chorus just a little bit. And that was a nice switch up. That was a nice touch too. So this is how we're getting to the 7.8. Like I said, I would not go as far as to call the song great, but it was really good. I did enjoy it, and I have a feeling I will be listening to this song again. So 7.8, final score, I have spoken. Well, that's going to do it for this edition of Reactions, Reviews, and Rants. Hopefully you all enjoyed the show. Hopefully I was able to entertain you. If I was able to put a smile on your face and brighten your day, then I did my job, and I'm so glad I could do it. If you did enjoy the show and you would like to see more videos like this, feel free to join the fan base by clicking on that button down there. Yeah, you know the button I'm talking about. Click on that button, join the fan base to become one of us. Now, for whatever reason, if you don't feel like clicking on that button, that's okay. I still respect you. Also, if you did enjoy the video, please feel free to give the video a thumbs up. It'll do me a world of good and it will do you absolutely no harm whatsoever. Finally, if you guys do join the fan base, you will find a bell down there that you can click on. By clicking on that bell, it'll keep you up to date on everything happening with this channel, including when new content gets dropped. So, if you want to stay in the know, click on the bell and you'll stay in the know. Well, that's going to do it for the night, folks. Until next time, this is David Heretic signing off, reminding you to stay fabulous and support each other. Later. Peace.